I've been a night shift cop for the past 8 years in one of the biggest cities in the United States. And when I got on is just about that time when they first started issuing police officers in my area Narcan, which is the magic medicine that you can give people who overdose from opioids and fentanyl to kind of wake them up and bring them back to life. And that's exactly what it does. It's magic and it brings people back to life. They're literally dead and agonal breathing, which sounds like snoring where they really need like a sleep apnea machine, but they're just not breathing. That's just their lungs struggling to breathe. And you dispense it up their nose and it's just instantly wakes them up and they're 100% fine. They think like nothing happened. Anyways, when we first started getting issued that medicine, I think cops were kind of divided about using it. Some police officers felt that maybe not everybody is worth saving. Like you're a junkie who's just constantly overdosing. They're not going to waste the Narcan on you. I'm pretty sure some police officers decided that they're just going to hold on to it just in case like their buddy or whatever or a real victim gets an accidental overdose. At the same time, there were other officers who really embraced it. And I know of at least one officer who would go to every overdose and he would race to beat the medics there so he can be the one who brings them back to life. I personally really enjoy using Narcan. And I also do try to beat the medics there because I think it's a pretty dangerous situation for medics to have to deal with alone. This person is completely out. The last thing on their mind is that they were having a good time. And then you give them Narcan and they wake up and they have no idea what's going on. Of course, a lot of these people are going to have weapons on their bodies and they don't really understand what this medic is doing or who they are. All they really know is that it's a stranger standing over their body. There's at least one video floating out there of a medic getting shot and killed out of a situation like this. So I do try to beat the medics there and be the person who administers the Narcan first. Just because these poor medics are unarmed, basically. You know, I've also come to accept that everybody starts off as a baby, just completely innocent. And even this junkie is or was somebody's baby. I don't know if they were loved or not, but I don't know if I want to be playing God. So I'm just going to do my best to save everybody, even if I'm going to have to Narcan them again in my next shift. That's all I got. Be safe.